Hey guys, I'm Rich from NeoWin. Today we're talking about the creators update on the Xbox One. This just rolled out to preview members, I should say insiders, a couple days ago. So this is the first creators update preview. You can see we have an all new home screen here. We have my games and apps over here, which is where they were. We have a new hero image for the game that you were just playing. So here's the thing about that kind of bothered me. I had Mega Man in there first, as you can see that's down here now, and when I put Halo in, it didn't change that top image. So that's probably just a bug for the first preview. There are a lot of known issues in this, and before you install it, you should be aware of that. So up here we have Halo. If I want to play the game right here, then we have the Game Hub, Explore, Share. Um, there's a whole lot of. I mean, they really just changed the interface here. We have apps, app channels. It's a little tough to get around. So the idea is that they want you to be able to do more with less clicks, right? So community and one guide is where they were. Store doesn't open up 3 new tabs anymore. It used to be apps, movies, and music. I want to say it might have been movies and TV shows, but most of the stuff looks generally the same. The home screen experience here is what's really different. Okay, so you notice a smaller icon for the game and a few options to dive deeper into the game hub, interact with clubs and LFG. So yeah, that shortcut to the game hub is what's important there. All right, so let's go back. Well, we have the guide here. Now the guide is what comes up now when you hit the Xbox button on the controller. You no longer go straight to the home screen. So when they say they want to allow you to do things quicker with less clicks, getting to the home screen isn't one of them, because to get to the home screen, you'll now have to open the guide and then head over here and click home. So they did say, a lot of people complained about that, and they did say that they are working on a new keyboard shortcut, or they're considering it at least, right? So here we have shortcuts to pretty much everything. Games and apps, store, social, basically your most recent stuff. All right, pins, which is obviously the stuff that you want there. So, I mean, honestly, I kind of like the new setup, and I'm a little surprised because I was used to going back to home, and I don't like things that change. But it works for me. So, we also have obviously new game stuff. Over here, we have the achievement tracker that you can see on the bottom right. Now, if we go up here, we see where we can turn that on and off. It's a little wonky on me here. All right, so here we would turn it off. If we turn it back on, configure tracker, this will allow you to decide where you want to put it on the screen. So you saw it was just on the bottom right. Now, if I select this, it's going to go right on the top right there. And there we go. We just moved it, and you can put it anywhere on the screen except right in the middle. Also, you can see right in the top middle, press Y to save a screenshot, press X to record that. And for more recording options, you can press this button, and you have the option of recording up to the last 5 minutes, which is super helpful. You used to have to just tell Cortana or Xbox, hey, just record that. I guess with Cortana now, you can say record the last 5 minutes. With the old Xbox commands, you couldn't. So the guide has been super useful, in my opinion. Your experiences may vary. I've noticed a lot of bugs just in using this like normal. By the way, that to take a screenshot and record that only happens in games still. You still can't take a screenshot of your home screen. Right? So if we go to the guide here, no option to take a screenshot. Honestly, I've always thought that was a shortcoming, because I mean, you can do this with separate hardware. I'm recording a video right now, but that's all you got. This is the same messages, notifications, parties. I assume that a lot of this stuff will be redesigned. Settings looks generally the same. There's some new audio output settings. For instance, Dolby Atmos for headphones. Now, I've also been completely unable to get Cortana to work. The release notes here say Cortana gaming enhancements. There are a series of new Cortana updates to make your Xbox One smarter. In this update, you can set reminders and alarms so you don't miss gaming sessions. Honestly, I had no idea that you couldn't do that before, but I have a Kinect set up here, and if I say, hey, Cortana, nothing happens. All right, so I can go to Cortana through the system settings here, but nothing will happen. So if I say home, push to talk, it immediately says it couldn't hear anything. I went to the Connect settings to try and get it to work, but it's just not happening. So that's about it for what's in the Creative Update preview. From the new guide is where you will be able to instantly stream your games to Beam. But that's not in this update. It will be coming in a future build. This build, by the way, is 15009 that we can see right here. You have the build string. Like I said before, the preview program is now the Xbox Insider program. They have 4 rings set up. Windows Insider program is simple. Fast, slow, release, preview, production. You choose which one you like. It's not quite that simple with Xbox, as it never is. The preview program was invite only, right? So if you were part of the preview program, you should have this build as you are now part of the alpha ring. For everyone else, it's up to however active you are as an insider. So you go to the Insider Hub here, and there have always been these quests and surveys, and the more you do, the more points you get, and the more points you get, the more active you are, and the more basically valued you are as an insider. So we can see if we go to quick poll, insider just basically anything you can find in here. So you can find quests over here. Check out the new Microsoft Photos app on Xbox. That'll get you points. So like I said, there's 4 rings. Alpha is the hardest to get into. If you've never done anything, you're in preview ring 4. There's preview ring 4, 3, beta, and alpha. And basically over the next few weeks, they're going to be deciding who gets to go into what rings, and you'll be sorted out, and eventually they're going to tell you what ring you're in, and you can find that. Although last time I checked, which was the day this came out, you can go into here, you go manage, right? So it still just says preview latest Xbox One experience. It will at some point say which ring you're in. So once they decide a ring for you, you'll be able to level up by completing those surveys and quests that we just showed over here. And you can also lose your ring, and you can get demoted. So if you're an alpha and you decide, screw it, I'm at the top, I don't need to do any more of these surveys or quests, they might tell you that you can only be in beta or preview 3 or even preview 4. Preview 4 is basically like release preview on Windows 10. You probably wouldn't get this creators update. It's basically like cumulative updates. So 3, beta, and alpha is where you want to be if you want new builds. And by the way, you might not even want alpha. It's 2 or 3 new builds a week. There's going to be known issues. There's going to be problems. So keep that in mind. So that's how that's going to work. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm Rich from NeoWin. Have a great night.